Recording in progress.
Okay, probably not the best at this. Matter of fact, I know I'm not. I've never done it before, but I would like to try to get through this and show you what's going on. Okay, so there is an exploit on the merge. It started happening on day one. Maybe I'll just go with the screenshots. Let's see. Some I may just fly through and not try to explain because I don't know exactly what we want to, what order or anything to do this in. But first, okay, I want you to notice on the right here where it says approved USDC spend limit. There are two spots. One should be for gas, and one should be for the amount of the spend. Okay, now if you look on the white area now, there is actually 0 USDT spent in this. Now, if somebody had the keys to your wallet and they were sending out a transaction, it would look like these others below where you see the amount of ETH for gas and the amount of ETH being sent out and whatnot. But that's not the case here. What they're doing is exploiting where they are allowed to spend by proxy, but they're forging this proxy. And when you go into the contracts and you look at what Solidity is doing, it gets overwhelmed. It has about a number of the exact same contracts that it's bubbling there. And it seems to err on the side of confusion instead of caution. So anyway, you can see here this wallet, it shows 0 and 2 gray areas on the side where it should say how much is being spent. It doesn't show nothing about $29,400 being sent out. Now, if they had the keys, it would show as a normal transaction. It would, be a normal spend. So I'm going to try and turn this microphone down because I'm getting a lot of echo. Let's see. I don't know how to do it. So that's what you get when you get a brand new guy trying to show people. Now, on the original, when I went on chain to see what was going on, it had all these unverified contract triangles, and then some of them said 0 spend, 0 gas approved. Well, then I went through and I clicked the revoke button, which now appears that that made it an approval after it couldn't revoke it. However, if you click every advance button and every folder button, you can see that that what the case is this was a forged contract and Solidity was just overwhelmed by it. I think as a group, we should, make as much noise as possible to get this thing noticed so that it can get fixed. And we certainly shouldn't fork this before it's patched. And those people who have been hit by this, if you're in the pulse sacrifice, it'll probably get scooped up on chain before it has a chance to get to your wallet. Now, I'm pretty sure that Richard Hart would want the people who trust him, who invest in him and follow him, to get their pulse rather than the piece of crap who is exploiting this vulnerability. You don't even have to understand how to read code. You can go on chain at etherscan and decompile the Solidity code. And if you know how to read, you can pretty much figure it out. I haven't done much coding in like 30 years, but if you read it, you can pick it up. So I made a lot of notes on this too. So here it says confirmed transaction, 0 USD spend limit, which is what it showed on chain as well until I click revoke. Here's a lot of stuff you can probably pause and read it. I'm not going to go over all the notes I made on it. For expediency's sake, I don't want to get stuck with a video that I can't get uploaded because it's too big. Then here shows where I went on chain to revoke it. Here it says, are you the contract creator? Verify and publish your contract source code today. Note, we also found 9 contracts with the exact same code. Now, I'm also going to show you a screenshot where it proves that the day of the launch of the merge is when this guy stuff. Here it is right here. See, now, normally the gas fees would be spent by the person sending it out of the wallet. However, total fees spent as sender, 0. Now, this proxy spender who has forged his ability to, clean your wallet out, he's spending the fees by using bots. And total fees used as recipient, 0.072 or $102. Now, like I said, if you look at this other arrow on this screen, I hope this is showing this correctly where you can see it. It shows it started Thursday, September 15th, 2022. And then through the day that I recorded this, but it all began to happen. That's the exact day of the launch of the merge. Okay, here's a wallet again. Here's where, okay, originally, see, it shows I had 5 USDC spends. Well, when I click revoked on this one disappeared. But like I said, again, there was these triangles all down the audit chain on chain, and some of them said this is not an approved transaction. Some of them said the 0 gas approved and 0 spend approved. But yet $29,000 of USDC was in it. Here's another screenshot. It says unconventional ordering. This block contains 1 or more private transactions in the top slots and was not ordered by gas. I think that's pretty much telling us that it wasn't ordered by the wallet, And like I said, it would look much different had it been sent from a wallet. It would show the right things on the side in the gray box, and it wouldn't be showing 0 on the sim there. But anyway, let's move on. I'm going to show you all the screenshots I have in this one. And then I have some more. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'm in the right file. I'm sorry about this, guys, but I'm pretty nervous. Been up a few nights trying to get this done as simple a form as possible so people could at least see and where I can explain it. I just don't have it set in order. I've never made this kind of video where I'm coming from the screen or anything like that before either. So please bear with me. Okay, that one I should have just deleted that. Let's throw it out of the way. Oh, you know what? Right here, I made something I think would quickly explain what's happened. Some of them are duplicates of the other, I guess, but am I going to have to open them up one at a time now? Great. So yeah, this is one of the places where like you'd want to decompile the solidity code wherever it went, and then sorry about that microphone. Okay, decompile the solidity code, and then you can see what's happening there. This is something that needs to be fixed before it's forked, that's for sure. And like I said, I would hope that anybody that got caught with this thing, where they don't even need your keys and they can scoop up your deposits online now on chain, that I've come up with several ways to defeat them and be able to make sure that everybody who believed in and trusted and invested in Richard Hart would get their crypto. I think it would be a very sad situation to see that some piece of crap who ran this exploit and already stole quite a bit of crypto from you would be allowed to be the one that ends up with your crypto. I also have on my other computer, and I'll probably just use the iPhone and hope. Last time I tried the iPhone, it didn't uh, film very well, and I could see it on the camera myself, but couldn't see it on the video. Okay, so anyway, here's like some of the, for examples, you want to look through these tabs, and you want to go from simple to advanced to see everything. And then you can decompile the code. I wish I could scroll down on this. Anyway, sorry, I'm not good at this, but anyway, don't go to that site right there. Okay, so now let's, I guess, go to my wallet online. And yes, honey, it's not a good time for me to be chatting. Honey. But, I just want to get this done, honey. I've worked day and night on it. Okay, so here's the transaction. 29,000. It was 400 exactly worth on the day, but the value changes periodically, as it goes up and down as pennies at a time. But when you have 29,000 of them, it'll change a few dollars. You can follow all these different links and go to the advanced tabs and whatnot. Look at the logs, decompile and stuff. And I'm sure there's enough of you guys out there that know enough about coding, that know how to read and can make a decent video, go through this and, you know, we need to get people's attention. This needs to be patched before the tens of millions of dollars are lost and more bad publicity is brought to crypto at a time where it's really not needed. And our group could look pretty good, like the one who not only forked it, but we saved Ethereum, because the way it's looking right now with this kind of vulnerability that's being exploited could bring a lot of bad publicity to crypto, or it could bring a lot of good publicity to us if we stood together as a group and worked to fix this. So anyway, there'll be another smaller video that will show my um, uh, um, wallet, which is on a different computer, where it has the original spin so that it will show what I already showed you screenshots of. But I'd like to show you some live video on it. Okay, so let's go and view on etherscan. And we're going to go to the transaction that the $29,000 spend. It wasn't spent, it was a forgery. It was an exploit. And, we need to get the Ethereum Foundation's attention as soon as possible. So the more of you that don't laugh at me, because it seems like more people laugh and don't listen or look and, give it the benefit of the doubt. But as a community, we can get this thing fixed and be known as the community that fixed it, or we can be known as the community of a bunch of jerks that laughed at an old guy that got robbed. So it's up to you guys how you want to handle it. But here it is. And I thank you for watching it, those of you who did. And sorry, I'm not the best presenter in the world. Hopefully we'll get some of you guys that are to do this in a fashion where it'll get people's attention. All right. Thanks very much.